And we're back in the game with some more Total War Shogun 2 Total Fall of the Samurai mod, playing as Imperial Russia. Yes, indeed we are. We're now getting into the more populated parts of Korea, the Korean Peninsula, and we are encountering a lot more Korean armies. But we are beating them on the battlefield, but we're taking pretty heavy losses. And most of the time we do not have very good replenishment rates. Now let's see if we're in a position to actually attack. Right, if you're coming over here, we were trying to knock out their faction through assassination, but it was going okay, but it wasn't going great. We've got an enemy assassin there, and we've got a partially depleted army over here. But with their garrison, we'll probably just have to siege them down. Sabotage the army. Okay, I guess he's out of movement range. We do have another army here. He could not cut across there for some reason. I guess it's a line of hills. So he's having to come around in this direction. But he's going to make it over there. And you're going in there for garrison duty. Making 23,000 per turn, which is pretty darn good. I think the reason we can't get any more technology is because we haven't gone up in our level, national development level. That's the problem. So there's some buildings that we can construct. I don't know if I can show you here. Probably another settlement that doesn't have all the slots. So you can not that one either. Something like this. The gold bank gives +2 to modernization, faction development. So we need buildings that give modernization. However, when we modernize, our happiness goes down. Ooh, but that does bring in 6,000 wealth. Well, an extra 1,500. And it's costing 7,000. Now I'd be tempted to get that. Now, let me see. Who else has an empty building slot, if anyone? Like this one. Ooh, coffee production? Those are not that expensive. +3 to modernization. Sugar production. +3. 2,700 income. There's some good ones out there. That's -2 happiness. Yeah. What's this one called? Basic industry. So we can get coffee production, spice production. The spice must flow. Tobacco production and sugar. Right. -1 happiness, -2, -2, -1. I think we'd have to risk the -2. We can do that because they're actually quite happy with us. So it's going to be one of these, spices or tobacco. 4 turn to town growth, 2,600. I think we're going to go with spices. Yeah, let's go with spices there. Right, we can get a fort there, but that's not going to help too much. What about the next settlement? That also has basic industry, doesn't it? Let's diversify though. They don't look that happy. They are bringing in a lot of money. But yeah, let's diversify and get some tobacco. Get some baccy. I don't smoke. I've never smoked. Well, I tried it once and didn't like it. Literally 2 puffs. Some people would say, well, you just didn't try it enough. You'll grow to like it. But I didn't. So I don't. We can upgrade our commercial farm. We're actually getting a military harbour somewhere, aren't we? I think we started one of those in the last episode. We have a building slot there. Where was the police station? Gives repression, increases the spread of influence. That's also good. Are they happy with us? +3, yeah. So public spaces. Well, we could get the market. There's the basic industry. Local culture store. +1 to happiness. I mean, it's relatively cheap. It's one of the cheapest buildings out there. 1500 generated by trade. That's a +600, isn't it? Right. Don't think we need any of those though. Although this one, it's also very cheap. Yeah. Small deposit. Deposit of what? What are you depositing? Okay, that's a cadet school, but I don't think we need it. The reason we have that is so we can actually get some garrison units in it. We could always get those from over here. So that's very happy already. We're relatively happy. So I'm actually going to get... Well, that does help with modernization though. Blast. Alright, let's just end the turn. Can we trade with anyone else again? By the time we get to Japan, there might only be one faction left. Okay. Oh, we hit the gambling then. Ooh! Looks like they have an army down there. At West Gyeongsang. Ah, they always get detected. Oh. Who got... Probably one of my generals, right? Spotted amongst the men. Early detection prevented it. Mounting unrest. We're now into winter. We're going to take attrition. Right. You should fix their public order problems. Oh, I thought you were going to fix it. Ah. I'm going to have to send back another unit. No, this one doesn't have any veterancy. Is that going to be enough? Just enough. But who got assassinated? I hope it wasn't a general. I hope it wasn't, but it could well have been. They really are bringing in a lot of troops. So they got 6 there, plus a garrison. Faction heir and vice general Wung Suk. Can you reach them? Not quite. Ah, that's because they're right near this settlement. Right, is that their faction leader? Yes. Can we get him? You could probably reach them. Let's see what your chance is. Kill a few of its men. No. Ah, we assassinated him and upgraded. Okay. Well, we wounded him, at least. Right, you're going to be taking attrition, but with their garrison, 4 turns. You're going to come down and help them as quickly as you can. You might have to merge some of those units. Continue siege. Right. 2669, so we outnumber them. It's good that we assassinated him. But which one of ours got assassinated? Winter Mountain West. See, it doesn't tell us who got assassinated. Somebody up here. Maybe the courtesan. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we had a courtesan in there. Okay, so we've got 3 cavalry up here. They have to come a long way. That's the only problem. Get down there as quick as you can. You can get some more units here. And another courtesan. Right, which one of you was upgraded? It doesn't tell us. Not that one. Not you. Not you. This one. Right. We'll go with that one. So we didn't construct anything. We now have 3 ships or 3 fleets. It's annoying that we can't come all the way over here. In fact, why is the map oriented like that? That's not right. The orientation is off. I forgot how you change it. Wasn't it WASD? No. There's a way to rotate the map. I swear there is. Anyway, sail back over here. Do they have a big army? Can you bombard them? Now we hit the city. Finally we're having some progress at upgrading them. Look like another general though. We're probably going to have a couple of big battles. Probably. Aha. Now look how much that changed. I want to resolve that because we would have not done as well. Although we did lose 9 units. Although they're not particularly good units in any case. We didn't even wipe them out. Those are only tier 1 line infantry. Nope, not going to happen. We're going to conquer you. You Koreans are going to be conquered. I don't know if I've ever had any Korean viewers. We got sabotaged. Generals increased. Assassin always detected, as I said. Faction destroyed. Okayama. That would be him, right? He doesn't have many men left. Alright, we'll take that one. Now, there's one for night battles, that one. Right. Did he become king? Yes. Bin in. That's the air. Ooh, sook.
At your service. I will not fail.
Aha, got him.
My lord. Discretion as always. So,
Now that one failed.
yes, my lord.
Come on down there.
Gathering supplies.
Right. Is he close enough to come in? Well, technically. I'm just going to siege him. Okay. I'm going to send her over there.
Music lifts the soul.
Good. Your soul has been lifted. We're trying to get better troops here as well, I think. Master Dojo. That's -4 to modernization if we have that. Right. So what's that actually doing for us? Recruitment capacity +1. Negative modernization. I'm going to get rid of it. Going to get rid of it. Faction encountered France. We've encountered France. Good. Yeah, we're losing men. Construction. We've gone to 26,000 plus. Commercial farm, all commercial farming. Okay, so she is in the army, right? No, the courtesan? Did we get... Ah, we moved her. Can we get another one? No, not there. So we got that cavalry moving down. And 3 more units coming. Keep on them. Oh yeah, we're destroying that. Okay, so you can't bombard them because you don't have cannons, do you? Now that is a faction, an actual unit, isn't it? Or is it? No, it does say it has 8 cannons, but it's not showing the radius marker. Okay, see, you can't target them. Right, can we trade with France? In fact, can we get some technology yet? Nope, still not letting us click on it. France, 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 France. Francais. There. Nope. All of our ports are at full capacity, which is both good and bad. I'm not sure if this mod disables the Steam achievements, because there's a Steam achievement for, I think, using French Marines in battle, or recruiting them, or using a French dreadnought. I very rarely get many Steam achievements. I think the best I've ever done is something like 50%. And that's not amazing. Yeah, we have very little chance against that one. Attrition. Oh yeah, losing a lot of men. Army sabotage. Which one? This one? So there's an enemy agent somewhere around here. Isn't there? No, he can't even move out. He has 0 movement points. Attritions. Alright, so we can only get 2 units there now. Right. What to get? Don't want to lessen our modernisation. Police station. Would it be useful to get to cavalry? Then we won't have to move them so far. 3,200 just to get some cavalry. Basic industry helps out. Cottage industry, 1960. Cavalry, I think we're going to need it. Yeah, then it doesn't have to come so far. So we've got a fair, and we got. Oh, where did we just get the stables? Where is so we just got the stables over here. Alright, then we don't need to get them over here. Let me cancel the one I just said, which was that one. Okay, we're going to get cottage industry. How happy are they? Plus 11. Might as well just tax them then. And the other one was fair, North Gang one. Right there. So we upgrade that. That's 18,000. Oh my gosh. That's not good. 18,000. Okay. Have to leave you in there.
Yes, my lord.
Right.
How may I serve you? As you command.
Ah, we got him.
At your service. On my way. Awaiting your next command.
How big's the army? It's decent. We gotta stop them from coming out, right?
I will not fail.
Oh, you just did fail. So you lied about it.
Yes, my lord.
And you failed as well. Right. I mean, we've got a lot of units in there. I'm actually tempted to send him down here. He's already taking attrition. I'm going to merge them. Because we can send some down from here. They're still recovering. I think we can get away with that many. Right, they've got 1,000. If I had artillery, I'd go for it. But we need some artillery as well. So I think we're going to have 3 more under siege. One of these we need to put some artillery buildings in. So we can get cavalry, infantry and artillery up here and build up a more balanced army. Right, they're at +5 and they're going to have 2 more units coming. I say we send even more down. And you're going over there to entertain. Okay. And you're going to be getting some units, but not for a while. Both of you are up there trying to keep them happy.
Ready for orders. Gunners to your position.
Well, you failed that time. Let's just keep checking this. Okay, we've actually gone up. I noticed that. but it's still not letting us click on anything, is it? So do we have to max that out?
Preparing my weapon.
Yep, not going to happen. I think they're starting to get desperate. Once we get those other 3 settlements, they are not going to have much territory left. Yep, got to solve that attrition. Now there's the enemy agent.
Make haste, man.
Okay, army sabotage, which one? Ah, this one. They keep sabotaging them. I'm fine with that. Keep spamming out those units, although we can get volunteer infantry now. Leave them behind. Anything for entertaining? Yep, that one. Entertaining nobles. Good, good, good. Small deposit, small deposit. There it is. So the next level, gold deposit or silver deposit. 3,000, 4,500. They're both the same cost, and this one gets you a lot more, so why would you ever go with silver? Yeah, 5,096. We're going to go with gold, because why not? Okay, where was the other one? And are you happy? Yep. Gold fields, those are a bit more expensive. How big's their army now? Got a little bigger, didn't it?
My lord. Death will take them.
Did I get a new general? Nope.
What is your bidding? Searching for a weak spot. My lord.
Sabotage army. Kill a few of its men. How many would we kill? Don't want to sabotage any buildings. We'd only do that if we were going to go straight in.
Searching for a weak spot.
Well, you failed in any case, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's an easy auto resolve. Right, we can get almost 30,000, but you know what kind of problems we've had with public order. So, get in there. Ah, he can now do night battles. He's got one more skill. Take that one. Well, that was good. So we can't recruit anything there. Samurai Dojo. We can get garrison units, but not actually helping much, is it? It's more of a hindrance, I think. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Let's get the artillery in over here, I think. Although I'm not sure which building we need for the artillery. What's going to give us artillery? Training camp. I know I could get artillery somewhere at the start of the campaign, but I destroyed that building. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start another campaign. Just for one turn, just so I can check what gives the artillery and start putting them in. But for today, that's probably going to be it. That's +6. Not making much money. We've got ironworks. Okay, 0 to the accuracy of all units. So that's not helping. It's not helping with armor. Okay, we can't recruit ships in this area in any case. Why is this even here? We can't destroy it. We don't have a port. So why would it say reduction in cost for ships? I mean, that doesn't make that much sense. The only positive is -2% building repair costs. Repair, not construction. Yeah, it's a weird one. Commercial farming, we can afford it. That actually doesn't do anything for us, does it? Doesn't do anything. You're still recruiting the cavalry, aren't you? And the cavalry is still moving somewhere. Or have they stopped? They've stopped, haven't they?
Destination reached.
Okay, this one will fall in 3 turns. That's going to fall in 1. It's +4, so we can take a couple more units right now and actually get them down to them. Yeah, we're going to be fighting that one. I think if I ordered resolved it, I might lose that general. And I think they were damaged, weren't they? Yeah, that's really going to hurt them.
Your orders, sir. Prepare the guns.
So that's where we'll leave this one for today.